Humans at the cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we've got more Yu-Gi-Oh! News coming out. We actually got cards and effects revealed for the, zombie support card, as well as the, insect boss monster that we had revealed artwork for a while for V-Jump, but, they just hadn't released the effects yet, so we actually have what those cards do, which is pretty cool. And we also got information, or the release that the next V-Jump promo is a new ninja monster, and we will go in on that, and we'll talk about some hints and what I'd like to see on that as well. So here we go. Let's start off here with our first guy here. This is Didara Bocci. This is the big guy here, the zombie. He's a level 10 Earth zombie effect monster, 2900 attack, 2500 defense, pretty beefy. He cannot be special summoned, but you can tribute this card by tributing one face-up zombie monster. Okay, not terrible, but you have to be able to put stuff on the field prior, or without a normal summon, essentially. So, that's really going to be the one question there. Here we go. First effect. Gains 200 attack for every other zombie monster you control. Okay, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy there, but he can break 3,000 pretty easily, which, is something. And 2, at the start of your main phase 1, if this card and 2 or more zombies other than him are in your graveyard, you can discard one card to add this card to your hand. This card's kind of a miss for me. I don't really see, I'm really struggling to see where this card's payoff is. Sure, I guess it's like a body that can get on field, but 1, he takes your normal summon. 2, you have to lose another resource on field to get him on field. And yeah, he's not really an extender. He's not really a starter. He's not really anything. And even his second effect is super, super slow. He has to be in grave with 2 or more other zombie monsters. And this only has to fire at main phase 1. So you can't even do this the turn you start playing and get him in grave. You have to wait until your next turn. And you have to discard a card to do it. So it's not even a plus. It's just it's a trade. It's a 1-for-1. This card overall is a big old whiff for me. I love his design. I think he looks really cool. But unfortunately, he is just not good. Which takes us to the other card, the insect support card. This is Queen Butterfly Denounce. A level 8 wind insect effect monster, 2800 attack, 1900 defense. Again, pretty beefy. And you can only use this card's effect once per turn. If you control this normal summoned or set card, quick effect, you can target up to 3 level 4 or lower insect monsters in your graveyard, change this card's attack to 0, and if you do, special summon those monsters, but their effects are negated. Now, this one's actually kind of a little more interesting. Now, it is still, of course, a brick, and of course its effect is not live unless it's normal summoned or set, which means you have to tribute 2 monsters to get it. But I do think all in all, it's not the worst thing in the world, especially when you add the context of the fact that the bee troopers have their link too, that gives you an additional normal summon for any insect monster. Really good, and he obviously, if you're doing that, he's already one of the potential tribute fodders anyway. And so if you could just get to bee trooper, whatever his name is, not assault roller, Armorhorn. If you get to Armorhorn with any other insect on field, or any other monster on field really, you can get this card out and then use this card to reborn some insects. Especially if you're reborning something like a Resonance, whereas early in your combo you might have gone Resonance, search out Denounce as you use it as a material to get up into the Armorhorn. It's still in grave. Revive it off of this. Revive, whatever else you might have in grave insect-wise. And then, link them off, link climb, do it some more, and, still float. Get another search off of Resonance for your Sting Lancer or whatever else you want, and actually get to some higher link potential. Now, all in all, do I think it's great? Probably not, because that combo seems like the kind of combo that would just lose to any one hand trap. Just because you have to, get to this guy, and then he's just a brick in hand. If they stop you from that point, you have this in hand instead of a Sting Lancer. Sting Lancer is always going to be better in that scenario, but I don't know. This one's at least a little more interesting. I could see a world where there's a combo that's actually somewhat competent, whereas this guy is just not. It's just not it. So there you go. That's for those. We also get confirmation that the next V-Jump promo is a ninja monster. Not only that, but his artwork looks insanely cool. I have to say that. It looks like he's jumping down, but he's also releasing multiple bombs at the same time. His design is sweet, and he's green, which does give me hope because we've seen before Konami mess around with like the colored ninjas. In fact, like what is it, 4 or 5 years ago when we got that one set with the most recent ninja support, which is a while ago, when they got their Link monsters pretty good, the new Trap, and then the 2 main deck monsters. And there might have been one other, I can't remember. But that's where they had Yellow Ninja and Yellow Dragon Ninja. We do not have a Green Ninja, so this guy could just be that. And if it's that, I think it would be, I would hope that it's a little more like, just super specifically, like a legit tailored to help ninjas specifically. We've seen that some of these V-Jump promos just kind of get lost a little bit. They make them generic, but because Konami makes them generic, they don't want them to be too good. Aside from like Diviner of the Herald, I cannot think of another V-Jump promo that's been like legitimately good in the last at least 2 years. But who knows? If this is a very particular like ninja support card, maybe just because it's one archetype, they like, what's the point? If you're gonna make it generic, okay, I get it. If you're gonna make it a little less strong because it is generic and apply to so many things. But if it's a ninja specifically, maybe they go a little harder and say, you know what? What's the point of making a new archetype support card if it does nothing? His name, in fact, is even Green Ninja. I didn't even see that, but that's there. He's a wind attribute. He is level 2, which is a little bit weird to me. Most ninja monsters tend to be level 4. I mean, the best ones. Obviously, you look at Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, Upstart Golden Ninja, Yellow Ninja. Those are all level 4. So, like, you had potential for, like, rank 4 plays. And they do have the one, Bat Armor Ninja, whatever, the one that can attack twice. I'm not that worried about him. So long as this card's a good extender, I'm actually pretty excited. But the only hint we really get for his effect is that he's a new ninja monster that has an effect related to battle positions. I really hope that ends up being something not horrible. We've seen, like, we're just so evolved in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. If his effect only changes battle positions, that's not good. But if it's like, change a monster's, like, quick effect, change a monster's position, then negate that card, then we're looking at something. That's an interruption, that's a negate, that's awesome. But we'll see. Let's see. Here we go, reading through the rest of the stuff here. The September, so this is September, so we're a little bit of ways away. Couple months, V-Jump promo is revealed. A new ninja with an effect related to battle positions enters the fray. Its effect will be revealed in the next issue, and the kanji user's name is read as a young ninja, but is force read as green ninja, which still works if one thinks about someone inexperienced as green. Okay, so green, like as, when you say somebody's green, they're new to a field, new to a sport, whatever. That makes sense. So very cool. Love the design. Love the optics of it. And we'll see. One more thing I want to mention here is looking at the tournament pack reveals, the next ones that we got like literally this morning as well. Obviously, the Ignister prominence makes sense with the new Draco cards. Those cards are awesome, by the way. I'm very excited to mess with those. Naturia Sacred Tree, the new Naturia support is awesome. Konami's just been killing it with legacy support. But the other two here is 2 ninja reprints, Hanzo and Duplication. Both, well, Hanzo's like the best ninja card ever. It's not debatable. And Duplication is actually a potentially really good card, especially since this ninja, that's another thing, is low-level ninjas are actually decent because we've messed around with Duplication before, and it like summons ninjas with levels whose total the ninja that you tribute. And so because Green Ninja is actually a low level, maybe if he has a good effect on summon, he could actually be a good target off of this. I don't know, just theorizing, but the one thing I do want to say here is, seems kind of weird to me that they would make like 2 new ninja reprints for 2 very relevant ninja cards just for one random ninja V-Jump promo. Maybe they would. It's kind of hard to say why Konami would do that if it's enough reason to. But it also kind of makes me think like, if they would reprint 2, they would use 2 of their slots in a tournament pack. Maybe this could hint at other ninja support down the line. Maybe they'll be revealed in Darkwing Blast. Maybe it'll be revealed in another set. I don't know. It's a good sign. I'm a huge fan of ninjas, always have been, but they just cannot keep up with what they have right now. I don't think one main deck monster would be able to like get them back in it by itself, but who knows? Maybe if Green Ninja's like insane, that could be a thing, but I'd like to see hopefully a couple other cards of support for ninjas elsewhere. But we'll see. I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, that's everything news-wise for today. Bunch of V-Jump stuff. I know this is like pretty hard like OCG stuff, nothing super TCG relevant, and we won't even know where we'll get these imported. But if you're a fan of ninjas, if you're a fan of zombies, insects, just some really cool stuff here all together. But I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will keep you updated with any other news that drops. I think we could get some stuff tonight, potentially, or tomorrow morning. One of those two. And obviously, you will be kept in the loop. And also a bunch of deck profiles coming for the Water Legendary Duels. That's like literally coming out like right now. So, yeah, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't. You want to stay up to date on everything. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.